Hi, my name's Josh and I'm a co-founder here at Intrinzi. This is going to be a complete video overview of how Intrinzi's social planner tools work and how they can optimize your social media presence. So going straight ahead, when you land on marketing, social planner, this is what you'll see when you land on the social planner page. You'll see all of the captions and the type of posts that you have going out, when they're scheduled for, and the social media platform that they're being scheduled to. Straight away though, I'm going to tell you that the majority of our clients prefer this calendar view. It allows them to view everything much clearer. They can view the dates like here, where we haven't actually scheduled anything, so we can find the gaps within our social media scheduling. And we can view all of the posts that are going out in a specific month and be able to view them a lot more clearly. You can also expand these a little bit further and view all the different types of posts per platform and per time and when they're going out. Just a really easy place to view all of your social media content all within one place. So going on a little bit further, I'm going to show you the statistics. This is where we start to shine a little bit more before we get to even more AI integrations. So you'll be able to view straight away here the number of posts, likes, impressions, comments. You'll be able to view your performance based on platform and how that's growing or declining. And then the number of posts per platform, the engagement per platform, the impressions per platform, and then the post reach as well per platform. You'll be able to view your top performing posts on, this is across all of social media. So for instance, a couple of Facebook posts, a LinkedIn, and a couple of Instagrams there. And then you'll be able to view your engagement stats by impressions, followers, and then likes as well. And then you'll be able to view your gender demographics of your male and female split, and then the age groups that you're managing to target right now. So this could be perfect. You could be hitting your target demographic and you want to find that to tweak it a little bit better. Or you could just be trying to find out your current demographic. And this is a great way to view all that information directly in one place. So how do we create the content? We just go ahead here and click on new post. Now there's a lot of options here and I'm going to go through all of them in this video, apart from uploading from a CSV. I don't want to turn this into a complete tutorial and bore you to death with Excel. So we're going to go ahead and create a new post and show you how our AI content tools can help streamline this operation for you. So this is where you would normally create a post. So say for instance, we select our Facebook account. You would normally type in your messages in here. You'd upload a video here or upload a photo. You can change the style a bit of the text as well. And this might be what you're used to, or if you've looked at other social media tools, this is what you might be used to as well. Where Intrinzi takes this a hell of a step further is we integrate AI not only for the copy, but also for the media and the content as well. So for instance, instead of typing, we're going to go ahead straight into the AI and then generate the text or copy with AI. We're going to go ahead, this has already been set up and we would set this up for you as well. So we're going to use our brand voice of Intrinzi. We're going to keep the writing tone professional and our target audience is solo entrepreneurs, founders of businesses and small businesses as well. We want the English to be in UK because that's where we're based. And then it'll ask us a few questions of what do we want to share with our Facebook audience and what do we want to achieve from this Facebook post. So I'm going to say, for instance, we've just released a few more AI voice receptionists. So we basically want to, we're launching new voice models for our AI receptionists and want to share this new news with our audience. So you can go as much in detail as you want. The more information that you give, the more accurate the response will be. This is just to showcase you the bare bones of how this works for your business. And then what do we want to achieve? We want people to book a demo with Intrinzi to view these new optimized models. So you can go straight ahead into creating these, or you've got additional options. For instance, we want to keep the brand voice. We want to give any more information to AI to consider when generating it. We're just going to go ahead and show you the basics and the backbone of how this can work for you. And then we're going to go ahead, by default, I think 3 is fine. You'll find something within those 3 generations that you might like. So I'm going to go ahead now and click on generate. And then this will use the information that we've given. Like I've said, the more info that you give, the more accurate that it can be on what you actually want it to be, and it might generate this a little bit faster, but it's a hell of a lot quicker than typing all this out manually, going into ChatGPT or Gemini or any other AI separately, fine-tuning it. It will do all this for you straight out the gate. So it's gone ahead here now and it's created this for us. And like we selected, we've got 3 variations to choose from here, and then we can select the one that we want. So the chosen one that it thinks is best for us is transform every client interaction with ultra realistic AI voices, which is what our new voice models are actually like. It will take the information about Intrinzi. So are you tired of missing calls, scattered messages? Our next gen AI now sound more authentic than ever. Stop switching between apps. And to be honest with you, this pretty much sounds exactly like we'd want it to be. It has sort of taken up one of our reviews as well here. It's put everything into one place and it's linked to exactly the URL that we want it to link to. So, as well as picking relevant hashtags too. So this is the best thing to do. We put that in, we can find this, it's fine-tuned it, it's created it pretty much in our brand voice at how I'd want to send it out. So we can go ahead now and click on continue. And this will put it in here for us. And then we've got the post already created with the link. And then this has taken the image from our page as well here for us. So what we want to do is we want to close that, because we're going to go ahead now and show you how to make AI copy media with Intrinzi. So the same again here, we can go into AI. Now we've created the copy and the text, we can improve the writing. So if you've written this yourself or you want to fix some errors that you might have found, but to be honest with you, it's very, very little that you will find with errors on this. Fix spelling or grammar. Once again, there's no spelling or grammar mistakes with our AI, but if you are writing this yourself and you do find the odd little mistake here or there, it will fix it for you. Then you can simplify your writing if you've gone a little bit too more in depth than what you want it to be. Make it longer or make it shorter, and then we can edit and ask with AI as well. So what we want to do is we want to create an image. So we can upload from our media library that we already have, or we can create an image using AI. So we're going to go ahead now and create this. It's very similar in the same way that the AI creates the copy for you. We just need to describe the image. So because this is for our ultra realistic AI voices that we've just released, we're going to go ahead and say an AI receptionist answering calls for a business. We can then create the variations again. So just to keep it unison, we're going to go ahead with 3 variations. And then we've got the digital art, fine art. We can select exactly as we want it to be. So I'm going to go ahead and select photo, try and make it photorealistic. And then we can go ahead and click generate just like we did before. Once again, the more information that you can manage to give, the better the prompt to the AI. It will generate something much better for you. But straight away, we've got 3 little images here of someone answering a phone as a receptionist. So I'm not quite happy with this. It's essentially just a person answering the phone, even though it is supposed to be a voice AI. So we're going to generate new content. I'm going to say a group of people answering the phone with different accents. That's what I want, because we've got different accents, different voices. I've no idea if it's going to be able to do this for us. I'm going to go ahead and say photo again, because I want it to be realistic, and then we'll go ahead and generate. Probably showing a bad example really. I should give it a lot more information, a lot more detail, but at the same time, if you want to be making quick posts and quick content on the go, you just want to be doing a quick image. So straight away, this looks a lot more like I'd want it to be. It's quite a few people all on the phone, different types of ethnicity, different types of voices that we have already in Intrinzi. So say, for instance, we want to go ahead with this, we can go ahead and continue, and this will insert this into our post. And straight away now, we've got the text already created by Intrinzi, and then we've got the image already created by Intrinzi. We can also create a follow-up comment, so you can have information already put in. So when you have your post, you'll have the follow-up comment too. And then we can post this to a feed, reel, or story. We want this to go to our feed. And then when we go to post it, we can have a post it now. We can schedule the post, which I'll show you in a minute. We can send post for approval or schedule a recurring post to ensure that this same post is scheduled at the same time on the same day. So weekly, fortnightly, monthly, whichever you want. So once you've made enough content, you can then just make the calendar recycle itself on and on and on. So we'll schedule the post, just to schedule it really. You can see, for instance, 29th on a Friday, say we wanted to go 4:11 p.m. But what will happen is Intrinzi will recommend the best times to post based on the analytics and the tools and what you've actually managed to have engagement with on your social media. So for us currently, say it's 5 to 6 p.m. on Facebook on a Friday evening. Then you go ahead, schedule the post, which I'm not going to do because it's a live account, and then that will be the post created for you. So with those core areas covered, you can go back into the social planner. We've covered the planner, the content and the statistics, and then not to mention the socials, Facebook, Instagram, Google My Business page, which is often overlooked, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube and Pinterest. It's important to note that Facebook and Instagram not only posted the feed, as you might have seen before, they also posted the stories and to Reels too. YouTube can be created for YouTube and YouTube Shorts as well. What I didn't show you before though is when you go to create a new post, you can upload or create the post either manually or by using AI. What you can do is you can use our social planner templates that we've got created within Intrinzi. So you can find a relevant niche that you're currently in. So say for instance you were doing digital marketing, there's going to be a group of posts in here. So there's 25 posts created for marketing agencies that have all the relevant and optimized content for you. And what you can do is you can import this by clicking continue. It will then add this template to your business and then it's in review. So we need to select the socials that we want it to go to. So then we could select, say for instance, Facebook. We want them to go out on a Monday, a Wednesday, Friday and a Sunday because we might want to do something else on the other days. We want to schedule 4 posts per day between 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. We can go ahead and schedule as well. So that's straight out of the box. If you wanted to open a fresh social media account, you really don't have the time to be creating the content, you can just go straight out of the box, upload the content, and what it'll do is it'll use your brand voice, information about your business, and it will generate all of this for you from scratch. So that's the main area. You've got the approval as well, where posts will go into here. If you've got a team, a much bigger team, people create the posts, they go into the approval, then your marketing manager can go through them and approve or deny them as well. It is a little bit slapdash of a video, but there is so much in the social planner. I think we've only really just covered the basics of it to showcase what it can do for your business. But realistically, if you're wanting to start doing social media and start growing your online presence, then our social planner is definitely the tool for you to save time and be efficient as possible. I'd love to show you this further in a demo with Intrinzi, but for now, thank you so much for watching.